And go.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Stories from the Unbound Shores. Where we last left off, we had focus on Raelion and his misadventure into the undercity of Cloudspire, where he has made some new friends that would have offered him a job which he has decided to take. These new friends are members of the Black Dragon crime family, I guess. Syndicate, whatever you want to call them. Group of people that are bound together by wanting to commit crimes. After he, of course, got their interest by beating 3 of them to a pulp. Well, 2 of them, and they getting chucked in a pit, and promptly jumping out of the 30-foot deep pit.
Shouldn't have been able to do that.
So, I think that covers the main points. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to add?
We did finally convince him to assist the Black Dragons on a job they want to do, and he's drinking with them until it's time to go.
And in theory,
Alright.
planning.
So, if you guys want to do some actual planning, I'll take you over to the map. Now, Tristan and Kate, as you're both playing members of the guild, let me quick to say, you'll have influence of the plan. If you guys want to add knowledge of, oh, I know there's like a secret tunnel here or something, feel free. But I will move you over. Just however it is you guys want this infiltration and or smash and grab to go. Right, dragon
What are we
thingy.
smashing and grabbing?
You are about to see.
We're smashing and grabbing the Red Dragon's cojones.
Saucy.
First board.
Why do the Red Dragons have a nicer lair than us?
Because they're the red dragons.
Fuckers.
So, this, I assume you guys can see all the props, but not necessarily the people.
Yep. That seems to be true.
This is meant to be a casino, which is what all those tables out front in the front room are.
Oh.
With
Imps.
guild facilities in back.
Imps.
And this is one of the nicer sections of the city. As you can see at the back, part of it that actually breaches the exterior of the stone. So whoever's in charge can have, actual sunlight, a balcony.
Oh, okay. So this is still in the Undercity?
Mostly, yeah. Like it's like at the edge of it.
Yeah, I mean, I see the balcony. I'm wondering about the trees. Is that like a hole?
That is something that is enclosed and just part of it. Something that is been put there with painstaking effort, and you're not entirely sure how.
Okay. I imagine that someone has gotten the guild this information. Maybe they have somebody who went and did the gathering. Are they passing it to... How is this information presented? Just like a map, a drawing?
You guys have the layout and the general idea of what each room is for.
Okay.
So, generally what you see here. If you need explanations of what each one does, since some of the decorations are a bit sparse, I can explain what you would likely get as notes from your intel, however it was acquired.
Yeah. Is it reasonable to think members of the Black Dragons might have gone to the casino part to, like, scope out the competition, but also just to try and win money from them? Not that that ever goes well.
Absolutely, because if that is something that some people have tried. There is suspects, people are suspects that the Red Dragons specifically have these things rigged and will use them more frequently against other guilds.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But while this is a mildly respected establishment, it's not on the up and up to anyone who knows better.
I see. It's mildly respected, which means that from time to time, wealthier people come to participate, right?
Yeah, you'll find regular people in here.
Okay. And they function relatively like a real casino, right? So people are going to be buying into things that might bring something of a known value and keep that as collateral against their gambling kind of thing.
Yes. Which is somewhat the main purpose of this. At least the main goal I had in mind was securing the vault at the back.
Right, which is going to be holding not only, the balance of profits of the place, but also any special or rare items that wealthier people might bring in to either keep safe or hold as collateral against their gambling.
Indeed.
Okay. Just making sure that you and I are on the same page here.
Yeah, I've seen some Ocean's 11. I know how this goes.
Alrighty. So if I make up a noble and something that they brought in that is of particular interest, is that for coolsies, or did you have something in particular?
The loose plan is there's a casino with treasure that the guild wants. If you want to add specifics to any of that, go for it.
Sounds good to me. And I imagine that goes for anybody here, not just me. I've got some thoughts, but Kate, yeah. I just wanted to be clear about that. That we're all in control here.
Yes.
Alright, let me get some music going. So
there's no music here.
Oh, and I put cave bits around exterior walls that have rock on the outside as opposed to that wall being the true exterior. Try and keep that distinguished.
Thought I moved it to F9. There we go. I did. Straight down. Wow. So at the highest, I still can't see the whole thing. Rats.
Rats.
Rats indeed. Okay, that's just a way to hide the HUD. Path was copied to clipboard? What? Wait, what is this? I don't actually know. Just... Anyway, sorry. I guess I'll just run it as the Goliath presenting this as a map to everybody else. Saying, after they've either gone to a part of the bar that's more private or cleared out the people that they don't want in on this.
Yeah, I'd say probably cleared out, so I'll work on that.
Alright. So,
well, I guess... Well, actually I can't, because we're not there.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright. So, here's the plan. we're going to be hitting the Red Dragons right in their business. This map represents...
Nasty.
Stop.
Sorry, go on.
He says stop. He's really thinking about... Essentially. Yes. That business, too. Any event. They have a casino where they run games, and they make money hand over fist. I think it's time that they lose some of that money. I have it on good authority that there is a duke from Arcosia visiting, and his entourage is carrying a bounty of valuables with them. I also have been told that he has a penchant for games of risk. And so I'm thinking he and his entourage are going to be depositing some very interesting trinkets while they play their wealth away. And that's what we're gonna hit. I'm talking diamonds, emeralds. His entourage probably has spellcasters in them, so probably even scrolls. You feel me? Feel like the enthusiasm is a little low. We're going to be rich!
In more ways than one.
It was Marzelia?
Marzenia.
Marzenia. Alright, Marzenia. In as many ways as you can possibly buy. So, who's been to the casino before? Because I have this map with some good markings on it. I know what happens in each room, but I stay away from the reds mostly.
I forgot what I was gonna say. How did we decide we got the map again? Someone infiltrated?
Yeah. Could have been somebody like, it must have been the wind, but probably a thief type person.
Not me, then.
I mean, but it's also...
I helped them draw the map, though.
Sure. It's also entirely reasonable that it was something that was put together over, months of people going in, just pressing their luck in small ways. So, got a very detailed telling of, the public game floor, and then deeper and deeper. It's a little hazier as you go, but it's all been put together over time.
And maybe it's not all it was visual. Maybe they were just doing the social link of prying it out of other people.
Yeah, could be that too. Maybe shook down a red or two. Maybe the Blues had some information. We shook them down too.
I suppose expected number of people is not unreasonable for you to have. So you'd expect a total of 8, 3 up front and 5 in the back rooms. 8 people. Not necessarily as highly trained as most people wouldn't think of assaulting this place because backup can come quickly, but so not particularly effective individuals, but still 8 people that would likely try to stop you.
They have a garrison of 8 soldiers that we know of.
Yeah, 8 guild members.
He calls them soldiers.
Fair enough. So. Right, well, speak up. So, there are. Well, I've worked hard to gather the intel. People gather it. What is your general plan for entry? Are you looking to beat the door down, or are you trying to find some other method in? Perhaps I can offer insight.
Well, we could go in as gamers and then cause enough distraction, I could, for our stealthier number to slip deeper in, or bring something that looks valuable enough that they would have to put it in the vault and send someone to sneak off with them. Do we have access to magic? He looks to Aurelion.
Aurelion looks around and goes, I don't know if you do.
So you don't.
I don't. Well, I know one spell. Then if there's like a dirty spot in the wire, I just cast Prestidigitation and just kind of like, ta-da.
Technically, you know 4.
Do I?
Prestidigitation, Mage Hand, Haste, and Jump. 3 of those coming from the circlet.
Yeah, but like
Circlet's
I
badass.
don't know them. Like, I can cast them with the thing, but like this is a spell that I know, that I have learned, and it's the only one I've got.
He looks at the spot of water that you cleaned as it slowly the rest of the grime in the sink fills back into it. And just goes, well, that we could find a use for that.
And I'm like, oh, I have an idea, and I cast. Let me just see what then. I cast it again, and I just make like a really horrible smell.
Trying to clear out the casino on us? Or for us, rather.
That could be useful. Especially if it's full of non-reds.
And then I like tap my head like,
Ruin their business for the night, too.
Lose them the money for the evening, maybe not make nearly as bad a name for ourselves among others. We still want to do business with people of the city. He indicates, like, the people that he kicked out of the bar. Alright. That could work. I'm going to be sending... Must have been the wind with you. I'm going to sit this one out. Well, the working portion of it. Again, I can go in there and game and cause some kind of stir if that's what you want. But you guys are the ones running it, so you tell me. How do you want to get from here? He points at the gaming tables area and then drags his finger along it through the training room and then around the corner back to the vault and out of there. When's your door opener? He might not be as useful in a fight.
I'm guessing it takes a little while to don armor.
Depends on the armor, but yeah.
Chain.
Up to 10
Just
minutes.
regular chain.
Yeah. Chain still takes 10 minutes because it's heavy armor. That's just how it is.
All the belts and stuff, the clasps to close.
I just think it's 10. Could be 1, but I'll
No, I think you're right. I think it's... Taking it off takes less time, but putting on takes more.
Yeah.
It might be 1 minute to take off and 5 minutes to put on, but it's still significant.
Yep. Still in the minutes, not turns. Measurement.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Wind is gonna say, if you can get me to the door, I can certainly get through it. And probably open it, too. I've actually seen this balcony. He taps the drawing. From up above, he points at the ceiling. I might be able to drop down onto it. Go in from the back. So that could be my way of infiltrating. It could also be my way out. But the rest of you...
ain't quite so stealthy, yeah.
Oh no, it's not about your level of stealth. I actually trust that you can be sneaky when you need to. Marzenia, I've seen it. No, I just can't carry people with me. And it seems it'll need a little... He snaps his fingers. Teleportation. Do we know how bright it is in there, if they have quite a lot of torches or magic lamps or anything like that?
You know that the front gambling portion is well lit, bright light, but since there's no windows for the back areas, it's difficult to keep it lit, so that would be mostly, if not entirely, dim. With, of course, the exception of the room that has access to the balcony. Because that would have natural light, unless it's nighttime.
Which we're going in at night. I was under the impression that was the case anyway.
Yes. Well, that's like up to you. But yeah, as you wish to. Oh. But yeah, balcony room would be dim at night, dim or dark, but the rest of the rooms aren't going to change based on time of day, just because they don't use natural light at all.
So let's start with the basics. Do we all go in together from the front? New guy, how do you like to take on jobs like this?
trying to think if we've done jobs like this.
I mean, you've raided a dungeon. Same principle.
Yeah, I'm thinking of what's his face's place where we went in as in mist form. I was like,
Oh,
that doesn't
Atlas.
seem like to be. Yeah, that doesn't seem like to be appropriate here. So I was like, no, that's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
You don't have access to wind walk.
Quick call
Or
up Ira.
potentially
Get your favor.
Yeah. Such a shame Melisari's not here to do that for you. Not that she fucking would. She would have doped out of there real fast. You know, after trouncing them. Possibly knocking them all into the pit. No, wait, I don't have Thunderwave still.
Can Nightmare walk through walls?
From the ethereal plane, yeah. As long as there's not a wall of force or something in the ethereal plane to stop her. Her and anyone else who she brought with her.
Wait, she can carry people into the ethereal plane?
Up to
Yep,
3?
she's done it before. Yeah, she can take up to 3 people.
Forgot about that. Aurelion was present for that. Would he remember?
I hope so. You guys walked
think
through it
so.
for like a day. Then you fought some
Yeah,
Githyanki,
he's
got those
really
headbands.
Stupid.
You could roll history
No, he's
with
actually
advantage.
not bad at history.
I ain't a DM though, so you know.
I mean, yeah, if you're wanting
That's
to
all.
check your own memory, which you don't have to, but if you like to, history is what I would have you roll.
I shall. That actually comes to mind in the moment. Yeah, that's an 11.
I mean, you could also ask her.
But why would he ask if he doesn't remember?
Yeah, I know. But can you walk through walls? There might be some sort of follow-up. I don't know.
Actually, yeah. Aurelion will telepath to Nightmare. When you're in the wherever, are you? How do you get in and out of places?
I walk. Or fly. Whatever I'm feeling like.
And walls aren't an issue. Doors locked, closed, windows.
There are no doors or walls. Those are here.
Oh my god, I do not want to be hearing this.
It's too late.
This is Melisari.
I know, it's too late. Already heard it.
She is walking away. She hopes.
You have no idea.
She's not.
Accidentally getting closer.
Yup.
So Aurelion will turn to the others and say, "Let us. How do you communicate with each other? When you're apart, do you even?"
To the gang?
Hmm.
Well, usually I'll find my way over to somebody as stealthily as possible, and I'll whisper in their ear.
It's real unsettling when he does, too.
Look,
When they-
it's stealthy. I'm sorry.
I mean, it is useful.
And it's
Still
not my
creepy,
fault
though.
that it's so funny when you jump.
She pouts.
He just, like, just grins slyly.
You say such mean things to me.
Only because they get a rise out of you. I wouldn't want to take you in a fight, Marzenia. Kick my ass.
Make sure you don't forget that.
I never have, and I'm sure the big guy will make sure I never do. Davos. Forgot my own character's name.
Well done.
Yep.
No, that point I was making was that my associate here, and I gesture to, like, vaguely around the room because I don't know where she is.
I think she's visible in the bar area.
Is she?
That's where she was.
Like, she had been for a bit. She kind of, she at least was there. People are aware of her presence, but not whether she's still there or not is debatable.
Oh, I just gesture in the vague direction of where she was. I say, when she's elsewhere, I think she can still see here, and walls are not an issue for her. So if you
Be damn useful.
yes, if you want to bribe her,
Make
you
that.
might be willing to act as some sort of scout.
Why scout? Can she take people with her? To that other place?
I have
I mean, she's a horse, right? You ride a horse.
Aurelian just shudders and he's just like, I don't think you're right, this kind of horse.
Oh my god.
What?
No, this is. No, sorry.
Oh.
Well, all this is being said out loud.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah, she's only aware of what's being said between...
Yeah. Well, okay, instead, Marzania snored since I'll say. She's a little hot there. And not in a fun way.
Wind just kind of, like, tilts his head around and goes, bet I could tame her.
Now that I'd like to see.
What's she eat?
See, what has she eaten? I saw her eat. I think she ate an ogre once.
Ogre, tentacle monster, dragon,
Oh yeah.
and normal things too. Apples, sandwiches.
That's right, she took Davos sandwich.
Yeah. So just yeah. Saw her eat an ogre once. An apple. Dragon.
Oh my god. Technically, you didn't see her eat the dragon, it was just highly implied.
Oh, goodness.
Well, I can highly imply that I have seen these things.
I think she would have just started listing it off, hoping that they have something tasty for her.
The horse ate a dragon. A live dragon.
Man. Was he alive at the time? I can't remember.
No, it was the blue dragon that you nearly got yourself killed
yeah.
chasing down.
Was it? No, I think that was what I killed. Yeah, I killed that
Just
one.
the statements that are coming out of this conversation.
I think Davos is gonna be like, see? He kills dragons. He's exactly what we need on the team.
Give me a second. Sorry about that. Someone needed me for something. Oops. What were you saying? It was, was it the dragon, eating thing or what?
Goliath had said that you killing a dragon was just more proof that you were a good addition to the team.
Did he say anything after that? I can't remember. I think I was planning on mentioning the thing about traveling into the astral plane with...
You had already said that the horse could go there, and they had asked if other people can go with the horse.
I don't want to say that jogs his memory, the whole thing, and he's like, yeah.
Well, that sounds certainly useful.
Could be your way in while I take the balcony, or we could just all go straight into the vault. They'd never see that coming.
When we're in the astral plane, do we see
60 feet. You can see and hear out to 60 feet.
see and
But you
hear
can't. Yep.
the material plane? You can kind of...
Anything on the material plane forms a visual barrier, but you can just walk straight through it. So, walls of a building, solid stone. You can walk into it. You can't see through it, but you can walk into it and then come out the other side and see what's inside of it.
Yeah. Stick your head in the chest.
The hearing. Said see and hear.
Yeah. You Like,
I thought you said you couldn't hear the material plane. Or she couldn't.
I think I don't remember what I had said last time, but it's
Because I remember
strange,
it was about
'cause-
trying to see if she could lip read.
Well, it's because it's weird. I think I ended up settling on letting her see and hear, because strictly based off of her power, she can only go to the ethereal plane and back. Nothing about her ability actually lets her perceive or the material plane any function. Whereas the etherealist spell does. But we'd already used it the other way for long enough that I didn't want to mess with it, so. To the best of my knowledge, what we've done in the past and what I intend to keep doing is that while you are in the ethereal plane from Nightmare's ability, you can see and hear up to 60 feet as if you were there, but just anything beyond that is like abruptly cut off.
Yeah, no, she can take people in with her. If that's what you want to do, I mean, it might be quicker, cleaner. You just walk right over.
Don't forget the matter of my bribe. You know, you need to be significant if I'm having to go and move people around. That sounds exhausting.
Poor Belisari.
That's it.
Yeah. Trying to think how she's responding to this. Clearly that was the wrong direction. Please don't get yourselves killed.
Oh, I certainly won't.
Wasn't planning on it.
Won't.
That's it. But if you want to go that route, yeah, you're gonna have to give her something good to eat. Side of beef,
Your treat.
loin of lamb.
Humans still, you know, whatever they have.
You eat souls? I mean, I guess.
No.
But no.
At least I don't think so. Have one I could try?
I think I would prefer we leave that one undiscovered. Even I
Same.
have limits.
So is the guild going to try and offer something for Nightmare, or do they not want to try and deal with a fiend?
They don't know what they need to offer. All of the discussions about her prices have been telepathic.
Alright.
No, I've said it out loud. I said that bit out loud about side of beef or a loin of lamb or something like that. That was out loud to the group.
I mean, so, yeah, Derek, you have to tell me, like, what kind of foodstuffs does this building, this structure have access to?
I probably wouldn't have anything like that immediately on hand. This isn't like a pub, this is a straight up bar, like...
So, but we must know where, like, a butcher shop is that might have some of those just hanging around waiting for sale.
Yeah, there'd be some place you could go and buy that kind of thing.
So, like,
Or take.
yeah, we could hit...
Out the butcher store.
we could hit a butcher shop on the way. Would that do her?
No, telepath. Do you like it raw or cooked?
I like it cooked, but my eating it raw makes it cooked.
So eating it cooked would be,
Burnt.
yeah. I'll like, yeah, get it raw.
So, butcher shop.
She'll, air quotes, cook it herself.
Yeah, I kind of figured. So, will that do her if we hit a butcher shop on the way there?
You bring me the food, and I'll bring you into the ethereal plane.
And out again?
Is there more food? Well, I suppose you have to go out to get the food, so yes. In and out. Once.
Okay, yeah. You get
So
one
in
go.
other words, she deposits you wherever you go, and you get to figure you on way out. Why am I getting involved in this?
Just can't help it.
There's a problem in front of her. She wants to solve it.
But, I mean, yeah, I can...
If they get you 2 sides of meat, you do it twice?
If it's not far, and nothing
It
tries
is.
to kill
Through
me.
like 2 rooms.
Is that what that means? Yeah. How about that? I forgot there was a map. Yeah,
So,
Sure.
if she's able to
But-
walk us from the front through, and at least deposit us in an area that's big enough for her, which would be somewhere in here, then we can just deal with the vault, go back to her, and walk straight out again, assuming we don't run into anybody in there.
Which I feel like we'll probably run into at least some bouncers or something.
Yeah, but that's why we have you, Marzinya. You're so good at dealing with them.
Or you could just walk around and see what's in there before you pop back out.
also true. So,
And effectively invisible while in there. Limited range of vision, but that can be solved by moving.
so let's start putting some tokens down. One of those, one of those. Those.
So do we just assume that the 3 of us have the skills to liberate some meat from a local butcher and that her payment is forthcoming, so she'll do this? Or is
Yes,
that going
it's
to
like-
be the meat and potatoes of this session?
I imagine that this is this is kind of set up like a somewhat respected set of crime rings, kind of like the idealized Yakuza families from fantasies and things. But so there's probably a Black Dragon's allied shop that they can request tribute from.
Okay, that also works.
Especially with the promise of a sizable loot coming in.
Our enrichment is the enrichment of everyone under our protection.
But yeah, that's also why you're hitting a business. Ideally, you'd want to be able to take this place for yourself, but first you have to make it fun out of business itself. If it can't hold up its bets, this will do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you guys have acquired Nightmare's assistance so if you want to walk around, you can move your tokens into places and see what's there, or you can just tell me where you guys are dropping in and we can get started. If you're not looking to waste more time, as you guys have spent some time discussing and going out of your way to grab horse payment.
I don't have control of wind.
should.
Clicking on wind, nothing's happening. Like, it's listed as my token up in the top
I
corner,
clicked
but I
it and
can't move
unclicked it.
them. Like, it's definitely my token up in the top corner, but I can't click on him. Oh, I got it. It was my fault.
What happened?
I still had that stupid measured dome open. I had to right-click to stop selecting it. My bad. Alright, so, she's going to get us into the ethereal plane. There we go. Now, I know... Wow, there's a lot of people in here.
Yeah. Just to make it more clear visually, the pretty much all the people in Reddit are just like the regular civilians gambling. Then there are the Dragonborn Duke with 2 friends and guards, and the rest are guild associates.
Now, I know that it can be a little tough. Mostly people just look like silhouettes when you're in the ethereal, seeing them in the physical world. But,
Yeah, but you'll at least be able to tell which ones are armed, and Dragonborn will stand out because they're not often down here.
yeah.
Like, these 3 are the only Dragonborn in the mix.
I love it. Lord Aldous Bainbridge of Arcosia. I'm gonna steal so much shit from that man's vault. So many games going on in here. So much money changing hands. Pew! I love being in the ethereal plane. I want this horse to come on all the missions from now on. She's great. Wait, where did... Isenia, where'd you go?
It's like I'm swimming through the air.
I mean, it pretty much is. You can move upward at half your speed, so it's pretty much like swimming up.
She's doing like cartwheels and shit through the air.
Whee! I'm upside down.
You look so ridiculous. I wish I could go full upside down.
Alright. As you get there... no, it was when whoever was standing here. Try to keep going.
Yeah.
You will have... I don't know if you can through the door or not because of its glass nature, but you'd be able to see a token here. Can you see it?
Nope.
Alright, let me open that. Can you see it now?
Nope.
Seriously?
Now I can,
There it
thanks
is.
to Aurelion.
Alright, so what you see in there is a, I guess the best way to put it is like a high-ranking member of the Red Dragons that was not supposed to be here.
And we recognize them.
Yes,
Oh.
they are a half-dragon and a problem.
Oh shit. We gotta call the mission. We gotta get out of here.
Or we could take this as an opportunity.
There's no or. That's a fucking Krim. We stay away from him.
This guy's already taken down one dragon, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't around when Chesapeake got her face burned off.
Oh, that poor soul.
So, I don't know what's happening here.
Indeed.
It's an old rival. They're a high-ranking member of the Red Dragons, and the reason they're high-ranking is that they've killed everyone else above them. I don't want to fuck with him. Her, them.
Oh, also something I should have mentioned to Aurelion, but forgot to. The Duke that you saw as you... Well, no, there's not really enough detail. but a half dragon strength. So never mind. I'll keep my mouth shut until people are in the physical plane.
If they find out we're here, we're dead. We're all dead. Dragon killer or not.
So, wait, we're here, he's there.
I mean, it doesn't look like he can see us.
He seems to be distractedly sitting at his desk doing something. And the door's closed, but it's got
Oh,
like
they're still
windows and,
visible. Neat.
and like the wooden stuff you see in this place actually is wooden.
Oh, they're
As compared to
expensive
other
rich here, huh?
Yeah, so like they are a upscale establishment, at least for the Undercity.
Wooden doors and everything. Look. We keep it quiet, we sneak right on by here, we get the goods, we get out, or we call it now, but I don't think it's a good idea to stick around too long. He's gonna, like, slap Aurelion, right?
Oh, yeah, but like, hey, guess what?
What?
Walks right through the wall. Wonk.
Yeah? The horse ain't gonna fit in the vault. She's gotta get us out of the freaking ether here. We gotta be next to her, right? Right? He's gonna look at the horse who can't speak to him, right?
She nods.
That's unsettling.
Well, just how much space do we need?
It's a big horse. You need a horse space.
Where does she actually fit? Like, does she fit down here? Where I am? Or is this too?
Yeah, she'll fit out there. She actually would fit in the vault.
Even with the rest of us.
Yeah, barely.
Hmm.
Tight. But, like, there'd be 2 spaces left in there for people to stand. So, like, that's with the 3 of you having landed. Because, like, it's a, 9 squares. She takes 4, you guys take 3.
Oh my god, not being able to use my mouse is so frustrating.
Why can't you use your mouse?
The middle click doesn't work.
New mouse time.
So I can't get, like, a bird's eye view sort of thing.
Try, I think it's F6. And then in the bottom right corner of the dialogue that comes up at the bottom of the screen, there should be a straight down view.
I was not getting a dialogue.
No?
Oh wait.
If you can't see any options at the bottom, try pressing H. That should unhide the menus.
Yeah. It should just be like a menu window at the bottom with a bunch of stuff in it.
I got it now. I don't know why it wasn't,
But yeah, if you set to free cam, that'll let you just move forward in the direction you're looking, which includes up and down, so you can get a vertical view. Up, down, whatever.
Depth of field is not disableable.
It is.
It's not when you're in straight down view.
Oh, from the...
Okay. Well, I guess we do fit in the vault. Let's start looting.
Nothing to worry about, hun.
I'm still worried. We didn't have any intel on, like, traps. I'm gonna be...
So, you guys are landing in the vault?
I think so.
Alright, so you guys get put out in the vault, and the second you do, an alarm starts going off.
Traps.
So we did get information about trip.
Better work quick then.
I say just grab some stuff really quick and then just hightail it out.
Grab stuff in here, grab stuff in here.
Is it possible to open up these doors from the inside?
Not without a key.
Or a set of
a
thieves' tools.
So I'm gonna put us in initiative because people are gonna start responding.
What? Well, look, here's the good news. They can't get at us with those doors in the way, so I'm not going to worry about the doors.
So,
Are those doors,
Needed.
are they opaque? Or are they...
they are the barred doors you see there. Like they have holes in them, specifically to attack people that are in the vaults if the doors are locked and shut.
Park the big horse in front of the holes. She's our wall. Son
Wasn't
of
there-
a bitch.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't there something about her, you know...
But well,
I guess
we'll get
that
to
was all
that.
telepathic, wasn't it?
We need to get to turns first. So,
Right, initiative.
I just imagine they're going to see a horse, and they're not going to see the rest of us, so they're going to be like, what the fuck is a horse doing in the vault? Why is it on black fire? Oh, that means rolling, doesn't it?
We're being attacked by... We're being robbed by a demon horse!
Yeah, could be. Must have been the wind. 6 plus 3. 13 initiative.
all right.
Rolled a 10.
Aurelion?
Second? First, ooh.
Or Kate, whoever can give me a number.
It's a 20.
All right.
Give me one sec. Oops. Alright, there we go.
Boo!
Did you write it down?
Yeah, it's in the Unbound Shores.
19. Okay.
2019 13.
Let's see.
Start. All right. Aurelion, you're first. Oh, I forgot to add the nightmare. Aurelion, you're first.
Is... This thing's a big chest, is it? The glowy thing?
Yep. At the big chest.
Is
Does
it
it
like
open if I try to open it?
It certainly can.
What?
Like, you can certainly try to open it if you want. Like, I'm not really sure what you're looking for here.
I want to see what's in it.
so he's trying to open it?
Alright. You open it, and I will leave this to Tristan's description since you started this.
Oh.
It is whatever the Duke had brought in.
Oh. The Duke's wealth is actually a baseball-sized diamond. Huge. Probably a couple 100 carats. And a pile of rolled up scrolls that it sits upon. You can see the little glints of magic coming off the scrolls. There's also going to be like a little pouch that's going to have, you know, an assortment of rubies and emeralds, much less valuable than that diamond, but valuable nonetheless.
Alright, was my action to open the chest?
That was your incidental. You can,
Alright, can I
since it wasn't
just
locked.
start stuffing stuff into my backpack and say, yeah, maybe don't be greedy, leave them wondering what happened in here?
Leave them in trouble with whoever we just stole from. I don't think I've gained heightened insight yet.
I will say, like, say to is Nightmare on the thing?
I'm. What do you mean on the thing?
Yeah. I'll say once those two have taken some stuff, I'll telepath to Nightmare. Once those two have grabbed some stuff, maybe just could you pop us back into the astral plane?
Until someone starts shooting.
Well, preferably before that. Preferably before anyone notices that we in particular were here. I want them to turn a corner, look in, and see an empty room. Apart from a couple of chests that have been.
Look, it takes time. I'll move as fast as I can. You know, give me a few seconds. In other words, wait till her turn. So it is an action.
I was also because I figured it would have to happen on her turn, or else. Can you? A prepared action, like until the other two have taken some stuff.
Yeah, but they also go before her.
Yeah, but that's what I meant. Like just in case they went after her.
Yeah, she can do that. She did that a lot with Atlas to pop in and out.
Yeah, that's what's fine. So that's fine. That's all I wanted.
All right, Marzinia.
I'm picking up that diamond and admiring it.
The one that I've taken.
Oh, you picked up the diamond? I thought you were just shoving random things in.
Nah, he's
I
going to
wanted
open the big
empty
chest.
chest.
Like, I opened these two smaller chests at the side. He went for the big one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then my action was to take stuff out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, and I suppose you have on a second action be shoving stuff in, since we are on the 2-action system and no one's moving yet.
Oh, yeah. We can do lots of stealing.
Well,
Stealy!
I suppose if I can't have the diamond, I'm gonna go digging through some other stuff.
Alright. And so it's basically like an action to loot a chest, is what I'm going to call it. So, let's say Aurelian got the two that he's next to. You get those two. Wind will get those two. There'll be one left. Which you can either risk it for, or leave it behind.
Well, but Wind is on the opposite side of the room of the other one, and if the move is the action. So I think Wind is the only one who couldn't loot two. Oh wait, no. Sorry.
Two.
Yeah.
I
Got it.
You got two.
Yeah.
It's just it means that there is one left over, which.
Yeah.
Risk it. Don't risk it.
Assuming that Wind is also focusing on looting. But I don't know. I don't want to pick her turn for her.
I have looted two chests.
Him. I guess I'm... Yeah. I don't actually know. That individual.
I think Tristan's been referring to them as them.
I've been saying them because I don't know for certain.
Ah.
But they might also be them.
Indeed. So, is Wind looting the two chests next to them, or is there something else they are looking to do?
Oh, Wind? Yeah.
Yep.
I was talking about the Crim over there. I've been referring to Crim as them. Wind?
No.
Yeah,
We're talking
Wind's
about-
probably pretty fluid, honestly. Yes. Wind will be, looting those 2 chests with their 2 actions.
Alrighty. Do you want to try and bonus action, like, shadow step over to the other chest to try and have a chance to loot it, or are you just getting ready to leave?
I can bonus action shadow step 10 feet. Do you mean this one here, or do you mean that one there?
This one here, the one's still closed.
Okay,
Everything
I
that's
didn't know
open
if
has
I'd
been
be able
looted.
to just because of, Nightmare.
I mean, you can squeeze, but since you'd be in cover, I'm not sure it would make much of a difference.
As long as this whole area is in dim light, I can do that.
Yep, everywhere that's not the front gambling hall.
Okay. Yeah, so with that, in 2 actions of stealing, I imagine these are mostly full of, like, gold and silver coins, but maybe I'm totally
Yep.
wrong.
It's mostly full of coins, and you're not going to be, like, open and loot that one yet. It's just getting you into place so that you can.
Okay.
Because it's, like, an action per chest.
Sure. So, if it's an action of scooping coins into, like, say, a sack that I've brought with me, what's probably the number of coins, no matter their denomination, that you can get with an action? You know, is that, like, 20? Is it 50? Is it 100? Is it more?
Probably depends on, like, how packed the chest is. Like, I'll work on coming up with actual numbers here in a minute. But,
Okay,
like,
but I'm just
the general idea is,
sweeping,
like, it's
sweeping
just an
coins
action
into
to...
that.
Yeah, the general idea is that you're taking an action to loot the full chest. Like,
Yeah.
you've emptied it.
Yeah.
Maybe you've
Oh,
dropped a coin or 2 since you're in a hurry. but-
Sure, okay. Sounds fine to me, then.
Alright. With that, people are gonna start moving. 5, 10, door, 15.
They're gonna be so confused. Like, let's say they see the horse, and then we all disappear.
45. 60. And you'll hear someone shout, they're in the vault! And as people are moving this direction. 15, 5, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Not quite in line of sight yet. Alright, it's Nightmare's turn. Aurelion, she'll ask you if they're supposed to be leaving yet.
I say, are we going? I think we should go.
I got one more chest, and they still have 2 doors between us and them.
I thought we were trying not to be seen. They might turn
I
that
think we
corner.
should go.
Damn it. Alright, yeah, we should go.
I
Darn.
telepath to Nightmare. Yeah, take us out of here.
What do you mean, darn? You were the one convincing me we should go!
That was what you said, hun. I'm just
Alright.
reminding you.
She has taken her action and moved the 3 of you into the ethereal plane.
Woo!
15, 20, 25, 30.
They are
35,
never gonna know what hit them!
50, 55, 60. So I want to use the wings. I'll collect it. I don't remember 60 or 40, but we're. Alright, well. What are you guys planning to do on your next turns?
Go in the direction Nightmare went.
Yeah, but we need her to get out of here.
Okay, then I will end initiative because you will be gone before the Dragonborn that can see invisibility will be around the corner. He is like literally 1 tile short.
Oh.
If he'd beaten the white Dragonborn in initiative, he'd have made it.
That's hysterical.
Hilarious. This is the biggest score we've ever made, he's saying to Marzenia.
But, like, as you guys are running, you'll hear shouting and cursing, trying to figure out what's going on.
It would be so nice to stick around and see their faces.
I don't want to stick around in there with Krim there.
Leaning back, floating on her back, basically.
I also find it hilarious that...
Oh, Mr. Wish, I
threat-
see you standing in a window.
Yeah, just kind of... Yeah, you've called it. What would you like to do with it? 10 HP inspiration if desired.
I think we're all good on HP and inspiration right now?
Because, like, well, yeah, everything you guys have done hasn't really needed a roll.
I'll hold
kind
it
of
for
a-
later, you know, I'll think of something special.
But, yeah, I thought that would be a fun place to put him.
Yeah. It's just like, who's standing in the garden looking out the window at us? Who the fuck is Mr. Wish?
That's what I had labeled him. Alright, well...
I beat Kate to it.
It's
So,
true.
I mean, I guess yeah. Honestly, if I kind of wanted to have something that stopped this exact plan, but nothing really made sense.
Could have been that the price was too high for the guild to pay for her services, so she just wouldn't help us.
Or just
I
brought us
considered
in.
that, but her main thing is just wanting easy access to food and trying to stay on your guys' good side to get access to Wish, hopefully.
The horse needs to spot Mr. Wish so that she can wish.
Har har.
If you guys ever use that scroll, perhaps you'll see him again.
He's gonna. I think that at that point, Wind is gonna catch up with Aurelion and say, "You don't really have to leave after this, do you?"
You could be set
Yeah, I
for life running
have
with us.
prior engagement.
I'm gonna take one last look around the game room.
You'll see that things in that room actually seem to have not been disturbed very much. You're not sure what's at foot there, like what's at work there, but that gambling seems to be going on undisturbed.
Gotcha. Well, he can shadow step his way back to... Are there shadows in the ethereal?
That's a philosophical question that I don't have the time to think about right now.
Maybe Wind has to run to catch up with them. It looks like things are still pretty calm in the gambling den. Why don't we go enjoy ourselves? No one knows we did this. And then you'd get to see the fallout of it, Merzinia.
And being seen in there gives us sort of an alibi.
Yeah.
Can't be stealing the vault if we're playing the machines.
Yeah.
Or not the machines.
Playing the tables.
Playing the tables.
I suggest maybe not going in there with the stuff that you've just stolen, in case they decide to search.
Because you have some somewhat sizable sacks of stuff.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You're gonna take it back to the to Davos, right?
Me?
No,
Oh.
I mean, hold on. What if we just... Your horse doesn't have any saddlebags. Or saddle.
Actually, I think she. Well, no, she probably would have tried to buck that thing off after Atlas died.
Mm.
It would have to be a real flame-resistant saddle.
I mean, she gives fire resistance to the fighter. I imagine she could do that to her own equipment, too.
Yeah, fair enough. But you know what? She doesn't know that. So we're going with it.
But, okay. It's even hard to get the saddle off, so I mean. Well, it's probably with Hannah, I don't know.
So she has
Yes, sir.
saddlebags after all.
If you guys are looking to, like, attach or leave stuff with her, there are certainly ways. I don't know if it's necessarily a saddle, but she probably has some way of carrying stuff, especially since she has a mage hand now. She might have actually wanted those, so she has her own pockets.
Pockets! I think that, because Wind is not an ungrateful person, would be, talking to the horse and just saying, with this haul, we can feed you the highest quality foods for weeks. You should consider staying with us.
She arches an eyebrow,
Maybe even years.
snorts at that.
I mean, how long we can feed you. Think of all that food. But also, I think you've earned everything we promised you, and then some. We didn't have to see one person's weapon. Thank you for that, horse. It's the weirdest thing. It's almost like she understands what I'm saying to her.
She's gonna bite your finger at that.
Ah! Maybe she does.
Well, she understands him somehow, at least.
Yeah, what's up with that? Where'd you find such a cool horse?
She was helping out with Death Knight.
A what night?
It's like a undead paladin. And then we defeated him?
You defeated an undead paladin.
Question mark?
You don't.
I think we...
You've got some stories to tell.
Maybe
That
we should
was,
find an undead paladin and defeat them, huh, Marzinya?
Well,
Fun.
really, you have to kind of convince them to defeat themselves, sort of. It's very complicated because they don't die. Like, you can destroy them, but they just come back after
What?
a while.
I want to come
So-
back after someone destroys me.
So, well, yeah, you just have to talk them into basically dying.
You make that sound like it's easy.
Oh, no, it's not, because like he was really stubborn
I imagine that.
and angry, and very, very angry.
Oh. And you stole his horse.
Well, I don't know if stole is quite the right word.
Absconded with.
Or she absconded with us.
Definitely absconded
to be
with
a
us,
Pegasus.
Marzinya. Alright, how about this? Horse, if we leave the stuff we stole with you while we go have a little bit of tiny fun in there, I'll get you even more food than what I already promised you. Like I said, you earned it already. And now we can afford it for sure. The more. We were always going to be able to pay you what we promised.
I mean, I thought we did stop by the butcher shop on the way. And at least get, like, the,
there was some down
first
payment.
payment.
Okay. We can get you more. You already got some. We can get you more. And we can get you more on top of that. But I want to be able to go in there, play a few tables, establish our alibi. He says, winking at Marzinia. Plus, I think I hear some music kicking on, and they always pay for the best performances.
Let's do it.
Come on, what do you say, horse? He's tied the two bags together so that they can sit over the horse's back. Please?
She looks at Aurelia and is like, fine.
Yeah, she said okay.
Alright. And he's going to, rather gently, trying to avoid the flames himself, place the bags over her back. We won't be long. And more food. Promise.
So you guys, she'll...
Although maybe we shouldn't do this right next to a window.
Oh, probably not.
take
She
that
can stay in
corner.
the ethereal plane. She just has to kick us out of it.
Nope, she has to come with you at least once.
Oh.
Like, she can't move people independent of herself.
Oh, okay.
So, a lot of you turn, and
Up.
she...
Thank you kindly.
And so then I says to the guy, man, you got a problem. And he says, what's the problem? I said, you're 2 gold short of what you owe me. What he didn't know was I had already
sorry.
pocketed it.
Where are you?
What?
Nightmare's asking where your Melisari is.
Oh, I'm out of range again.
Testing. Hello?
Yeah, she finally managed to get out of range. I've been kind of testing every now and then. Or I had been until I made it out of range. 'cause
Well,
she
the
figured
nightmare's
just
gonna
keep
try
going
and
that
find
same
you.
direction.
He took the wealth! I trusted her!
Nightmare's gonna try and find Melisari, knowing that Roland is not currently reachable.
Roland's busy.
But yeah, like sure, Aurelion agrees. Let's do it. But I mean, why would she care when she can, deliver all this gold to the party? Then leverage, convincing, right?
It's gonna be so bad. They're gonna get in so much trouble with Davos.
I mean, Melisari, if she manages to find her, can be like, what the hell? I don't want that!
We'll get to that because she will be persistent in trying to find you.
Boom! The black dragons have arrived. We're here to gamble.
Hey,
So yeah, there'll be some grunts and looks, kind of a general air of dissatisfaction with your presence.
I love the music. This band is great. I'm gonna go tip them.
I have a question.
Yep.
When Nightmare was telepathing to Melisari, did I hear it?
Yes, that is a all-way communication all the time.
I mean, technically speaking, though, you don't know why she's trying to find her. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, she's just been trying to get her attention. But feel free to ask questions if you like.
I don't know if Aurelion's smart enough to figure all that. He is, as I said, pretty stupid.
It's a very short.
Let's see now. No, let's let it go.
All right.
Let it go. Let it go.
So, do you go into the casino with them?
Yeah, I'm gonna head in.
All right. Then, upon entering, you will recognize a number of faces. You see these 3 Dragonborn here?
Yeah.
You traveled with them. They were part of your caravan. The stuck-up patrons of the thing. And furthermore, this is part of your old band. Back here on the stage, which I meant to include originally, but forgot about. So I had to do that while y'all were talking. Feel free to
Aurelion.
Windows over there, like throwing silver coins at their feet.
specifically, I would say these 2 are. This one's just an adder on, like someone that got added on.
Marzenia is singing along loudly at a table. I'm gonna make a performance check.
Do it.
Oh, ballsack. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Well, you sing better than my mom. She's terrible.
Inspiration's better. My performance is 20!
Yeah, go Marzenia.
This isn't exactly a sing-along kind of song, so some people will be annoyed, but you're not singing poorly or like off-key with the rest of the band, so no one particularly minds. As you do sing it fairly well, but it's just kind of a quiet song to just be accompaniment to the main attraction of people getting their pockets drained. They have so much fun losing their money. So strange.
So here's the thing, like, our characters, Marzenia and I, we don't recognize any of these recognizable people, so let's let Aurelion have his interaction.
You said that the other fellows were stuck up?
Yes, the stuck-up, evidently, well, yeah, the stuck-up Dragonborn that you traveled
Never
with.
really interacted with us.
Yeah, the most they interacted with was cowering in Melisari's bubble.
Yep.
When y'all were fighting the other adventuring group on the land bridge.
And being a little pissed off when I let them out. Well, kicked them out, I guess. Well, dissolved it around them.
Removed their protection.
The story just keeps changing.
I mean, I can't remember, like, no interaction with us at all, or no attempt, or shut down any attempt, or...
Like, they noticed you, there might have been... But they would have, like, avoided small talk or anything. Like, they, like, kept to themselves.
Okay.
So,
They were
like,
the guards.
people that-
They are people that are being escorted. You were their employees in their mind. Like, you just need to do your job.
Did our job.
Yeah, so like they'd be those people that like you try to make conversation with them and they just give you nothing to build upon.
Okay, so...
You traveling? Yes.
Like,
Don't care about that.
yeah, they would have viewed your group as beneath them.
Yeah, no, don't think Ireland cares about them, so he's just up standing in front of this lot.
Yep. Dandelion and your old band friends.
I love the death metal bard.
It's great.
The Doom Bard.
There are only like 2 tokens with instruments, so this is what we got. 2 people on instruments, 1 person singing.
Venetia Ganive. Dandelion.
Did I spell it?
No, you spell it right. Dandelion is how the reader in the Witcher books pronounces it.
Ah.
Because he's made a choice. It's Dandelion, but he pronounces it Dandelion.
I mean, I couldn't think of anything else we could possibly name someone that looks like that. That's it. So you see your old acquaintances.
It's Emil.
Yep, the people who left you behind for reasons you either don't know or don't remember.
Or I believe
Or do know.
in
That's
denial about.
If you don't have a reason why in mind, I have something on hand that I think would work well, but I don't want to overwrite anything you might have in mind.
He's already told us the reason why.
Oh, I missed it then. I'm sorry.
It was... Well, he can say it if he wants. But I remember what you told
I've
us.
forgotten.
You
What
had
did I say?
said it was that he wasn't a performer like the rest of them. Like, he played music
yes.
mechanically but didn't have any heart in it, so he was making the band look bad.
Yeah, that they just left him because like they just kind of got fed up with him.
He just wasn't... They just didn't think he was good enough. They suck.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Anyway, so do they recognize him when he marches up to the stage?
They do. There'd probably be a slight falter in some of the singing and playing, but they try to just kind of power through, waiting for a break in the music for them to do something. But is there anything you do before then?
Toss a coin to your dealer, oh gambler of plenty, oh gambler of plenty, oh. Deal me in.
Well, Aurelion's just standing,
Oh,
silent.
oh. Deadly silence.
There's that a kind of a smile on his face, but like it's. If you have the insight, you could tell like this is. As they say, it doesn't reach his eyes.
Alright. Well, assuming you maintain that while they finish up the song they're on. Once they finish, they will... So, alright, and with that, we're going to take a short break for refreshment. Just kind of letting people know why the music has stopped.
Aww.
Yeah, not knowing what's up, I think that with his back, to them since he's playing his cards, Wynd is gonna be like, hey, next song!
Dandelion's going to be somewhat confused, but not like, since this seems like it might have been an early stop. just kind of step off for a bit, and these two say, Relon, it's, what are you doing here?
I happened to be here working.
What kind of work are you doing? Still
I
performing?
was escorting a caravan.
That's interesting. Aren't you usually the one that needs to be escorted?
Kidney punch.
Regardless, what is it that brought you here?
To the city or to this particular venue?
Either. They are just
Well,
awkwardly trying to make conversation, not really sure what to expect.
I don't know if they know about Aurelion's temper, if maybe that was something that developed
I would
afterwards.
imagine that kind of would also have been a driving factor for why you got left behind, but it can be something that has to develop later if that's what you're thinking.
I like the idea that it is something that kind of came about afterwards as he had kind of he's repressed some of this and he's in denial, and it was just bursting out every now and then when he lost control. And he's white knuckling now, and he's kind of slightly shaking because this is uncomfortable for him too. I met some people and I traveled with them, and we escorted a caravan to the city together. I was not expecting to see you here, but it's great. Yeah.
Well, she kind of looks you up and down, sees you have relatively nice stuff. Says, well, you seem to be doing well for yourself.
Finally, yes.
She kind of looks away. And both of you kind of look down, like just trying not to meet your eyes with that particular statement.
Do you know what Dwarven theatre is like? Do you know what 8 years of Dwarven theatre is like?
She originally started to answer and then just shuts up. No.
Oh,
Not too bad, I hope. She says sheepishly. Sheepish.
I'm just going to ask first, did I get a short rest or anything after that fight? Because I didn't take one.
Oh, yeah, you would have. There would have been time with planning and the walking to get the meat and whatnot.
They wouldn't want you half dead for the heist. Though that went way better than they could ever have dreamed.
I was kind of hoping for the fight, but oh well.
I expected there would be at least a little bit of a need to fight, at least a need to fight our way out. I didn't think we'd be able to pay for horse services in and out, so that was very lucky.
Should have just made the vault a tiny bit smaller. Cut off one row.
Yeah. I figured she wouldn't fit in there, so we'd have to go in. longer way.
Oh, those are terrible rolls. I minimized 2 of those. On D12s, I didn't get above a 6.
Ouch.
So, let me count that up. Wow. 28 total.
28 total. What?
Health restored from the short rest.
Oh. Why are you rolling d6 for a?
No, D12.
Okay. Guess I just misheard you.
I mean, if I said I didn't get higher than a 6 and a D6, I'd be.
Oh, yeah. Did you remember to add your Constitution modifier to each one?
Oh yeah.
All right, just double checking.
I felt like it was like 1, 1, 2, 3, 6.
Oof.
So not great, but I'm not bloodied anymore. So
Well, you can spin more if you like. You're just not gonna get back all of them.
yeah. But,
So he looks a little injured.
yeah, couple of bruises. Cut here and there.
Yeah, especially since the Goliath was just punching him. Didn't even... Didn't go for the sword till much later. You just get Goliath knuckle marks on your face.
Really, he's just kind of like just staring now.
All right. Well. We're gonna try and just make some, like, ask some simple questions. Make small talk. But if you just keep staring, they're gonna just kind of back away.
Nope, he's very fast.
Oh, are you coming over to me?
I was. That's these half blocks with the walls.
Yeah, sorry.
You can't stand on them.
No, I thought no, when not snapping is not allowed.
I'm
Hey.
wondering, did they? Wrong. Oh, yeah. If they just disappeared, did they take anything with them that he would probably want? That, like some possession.
I mean, I can give you my input if you want, but it's your choice.
Right. Or something, just some thing that they just left him behind and took everything else, and there's something he wants back.
Maybe he had a box of mementos from the different cities he'd performed in before they left him behind?
That's something.
Something that they might not have even noticed that they took with him, that he didn't have with him when they left him? Or some sets of his clothing, maybe one of them containing a letter from a parent or something like that?
My boots, or my
Boots, yeah.
gloves, or
Yeah.
uh,
A necklace? whittling tools.
Could roll a D100. I can pull something off the random trinket table.
Oh yeah. That's idea. Wait.
Mind you, some of these things are rather odd.
Ooh, that's a 98.
A jar of petroleum jelly.
What did you get?
98.
98. A glass jar containing... No, that's not going to really work. A
Jar of
bourbon grease. Why would I re-roll that one?
They took his special bacon grease.
That, or I could just give you the one...
78.
78. Okay, that one works. An alright scabbard that fits no blade you've found so far.
Belonged to my father.
There
And I
you
want
go.
it back. Like, where's my scabbard? My father's? My scabbard? Father's? My scabbard?
We don't have it. The others should. She's just like nervous and starting to just talk faster.
Was unfortunately ornate, and they unfortunately did need money.
Oh, somebody can read the room.
There is a vein on his temple which is starting to...
Arzenia senses an impending fight.
Where...
Wind
Is-
absolutely doesn't.
Where is his scabbard?
She'll quickly say in a rather like high-pitched tone, it's at, oh, well, I need a name for this place. 1 second. It's at the Jade Dragon, pawn shop.
Very nice.
Oh, that place is getting
Where
blown
is
up.
that?
She'll say it's like, you know, down the street, turn left, turn right, go this way. You know, she'll give a lengthy set of instructions.
Sounds like she's just trying to get rid of you, mate.
Yeah.
And he just kind of stared down and go, oh, you remember the way. Good. Lead on.
We can't, so actually at that, you're gonna start arousing, guildlings,
Oldlings.
as they are, not going to like you trying to abscond with the entertainment they've paid for.
Nobody ever better call me a guildling. I will punch them.
1 second.
Yahtzee! I got paid 10 gold!
Sure you did. So
Read 'em and weep.
some of these people will have cleared out as things are growing more tense.
Hey, where you going? We're not done playing here!
But you still have some on the other side, but
But it's less money for me.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Winning
well,
isn't a
if it
crime, buddy.
Not you.
Oh.
As he places a hand on the shoulder of Aurelion.
Oh, him, yeah. Tough cards, buddy.
Marzenya's maybe hovering her hand over her scimitar. Kind of wiggling her fingers over it.
I really wish I had more actions, bonus actions other than just. Let's just see. What is this? It is an actual action, which is a shame. If he's okay, he's put his hand on my shoulder. He's put his hand on my shoulder? Yeah?
Derek?
There we go. Sorry, my mic did not want to unmute. Yes, he has put an arm on your shoulder is looking to start the process of escorting you out.
Probably should have taken Catherine Prowler with Aurelion.
I mean, that is one other thing I meant to actually say at the end of last session. You got yourself in a bar fight. I feel like you should maybe have that feat, and it doesn't come up often. So if you want it, take it.
A tavern brawler?
Yep.
How do you add feats? Manage feats.
So that is one thing I had thought about last session, but I guess forgot to.
Okay, it's on there. So okay. Ooh. Wait a second. Feats. Hold on just 1 second now.
I think we're gonna get in a fight, Marzenia. We're gonna get our fight after all.
She just has this maybe slightly unhinged grin on her face, creeping onto her face.
Black Dragon way. All black dragons are slightly unhinged.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, carry on.
Very, very just Aurelion's like on the edge and this has pushed him over.
Alright, who are you swinging at?
The guy who put his hand on me.
Alright, I just need to clarify since you were also next to one of your old bandmates.
Very, very angry. So I am going to just turn around and try to punch this guy straight in the face.
Alrighty. Let's roll some initiative then. Or we could, I guess, resume what we had before? Yeah, that would work. If that's okay with everyone else.
Yeah. That's fine by me. I rolled really well, so.
Alright, I'm gonna remove the ones in the back, because front of house business is not their problem. Alright, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm going to put this guy.
Battle music.
The reckless attack.
Battle music.
Right. Well, since we have Metal Bard, I think I have some good battle music for this.
Is
Bard.
he just gonna stand at the corner, playing music for us?
I think he knows also how to read the room. Besides, how often do you get to have diegetic music?
Have I applied it to the game board?
You have. It is impressive.
Perhaps it's a magic loop, who knows?
Sound setting. Volume. Why do I not hear any music?
Really? It's quite loud. I had to turn the program down.
Oh, sorry.
Fine. I have the
I
program
must
turned
be
down now.
setting in here somewhere.
Do you have a master volume turned all the way off or something?
Master volume is down to 10%.
I have it down at 20. I usually have it at 50.
Searching user UI. Oh.
That's fine.
Oh, it might just be a thing with having this on another monitor or something.
Possibly?
Hold on a second. I don't know. Well, it don't matter. That's 22 to hit.
Alrighty. That'll hit. Are you raging?
Yeah,
Alright, just want to be clear.
that's 10 bludgeoning damage.
I gotta pull my encounter back up. 1 second. How much bludgeoning damage?
10.
Alright, it's super bloodied.
It's too bad I'm not a 20th level Shadow Dancer. I'd have gotten a reaction to put him down for you.
No, I'm already taking full action. Oh, that's it.
Do you want to take your second attack?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, punch him again.
Alright.
That is a... That's another 22.
That'll hit.
That is... almost... Nine.
Alright, do you want him dead or unconscious?
Just unconscious.
Alright, so left hook, right hook, and he's down for the count. You
And
still
I
have a second
turn
action. Would you
around
like to
and
move, or 2 more punching?
those are 2 actions. I don't think I get to move.
Well, you made 1 bonus action to rage, 1 action to
Yeah.
attack twice, because that's what that's what extra attack does. So then you have 1 extra action.
Yes. Forgot.
And you can take 1 square of movement without using an action, because I have incorporated that, so that you're not entirely mobileless.
I'm going to grapple
Alright, roll me an athletics check.
against what's her face.
Yeah, oh, and you have advantage, because rage.
Yeah.
Your old band member.
Mm-hmm. I also have disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
True.
That's not great. That's what is it? Athletics.
Athletics.
That's 17.
Alright, that beats an 8. So, you have her grappled. Now what? You have 1 attack left, since grapples are an attack, technically. Well, they take the place of her, actually. I think it's the thing.
Don't know if there's any other action I want to take right now.
Alrighty. Marzinia, your new compatriot has come out swinging and
Wonderful.
grappled one of the performers for some reason.
Wonderful. This guy
Do
next
you
to
wish
me.
to
what is-
affiliate yourself with them?
Oh yeah. This guy next
Fuck
to me.
the
What's he actually wielding?
They're all equipped with leather armor, scimitars, and light crossbows.
Okay, 2 scimitars or 1 scimitar?
1 scimitar.
Okay. I am going to melee attack with my scimitar. Come on, fingers crossed. 19 on die says 24.
That'll hit.
And let's see, I'm going to make that a disarming attack. Superiority to add 2 damage. Oh, I guess I need also my regular damage, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that is 9, 12 damage. And he's gonna drop that scimitar.
Oh, he's gonna roll
He's
a
gonna
strength.
drop unconscious.
Oh,
Oh.
right, sorry. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah,
Well,
that makes
no.
sense.
Like, yeah, the extra damage is likely what did it. But,
Yeah.
like, you go and hit his hand, he's just surprised. Ends up taking it right in the face as he tries to get out of the way and just walks into it.
She's just instead gonna look down and be like, oh,
Well, actually,
sweetie.
that's assuming you want them unconscious. You might want
Oh
them
yeah,
dead.
no, I want them unconscious.
We're
Or I
here.
probably want them unconscious.
We're here for a
I don't know.
got a killing.
Do we?
That is... Like, this is actually a slightly more civilized crime, so perhaps you do try and make more of a statement than,
Yeah.
a corpse.
I think Davos will be upset if we leave too much blood behind. So we have to take it with us.
Take him with us?
The blood.
It's just
Any
pointing down
blood.
at the,
Any blood
Not
we
corpse,
smell. And that means clean up, and I'm not really interested in that.
Alright, are you dual wielding?
I do have, that's true, I do have the, hand axe.
Then do you want to make a bonus action attack, or step the 5 feet you are permitted and make a second attack with your other action?
Who else is looking like they want to be a part of this? That guy?
Yep, this is the only one left standing in the room. Everyone else would have been in the back.
Then yeah, I will bonus action chuck my hand axe at him.
Alright, bear in mind, Range attacks cannot be non-lethal.
Range attacks, what?
Range attacks cannot be non-lethal according to the base rules.
Yeah. I shouldn't be able to kill him with this.
If
Famous last
don't-
words.
If you don't want to take the risk, you can
I
take
know.
one step and take, but that is up to you.
Yeah, I guess I probably should. He just told me to be careful about it.
I like that Wind never is involved in any of these fights.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's funny.
So yeah, she'll come over here and
Like, in the last fight, Davos had it, so he didn't see the need to involve himself. And in this fight, Marsenya's got it, and he doesn't see the need to involve himself.
hang on. So what
To be
am I
fair-
actually doing? I'm effectively using
You
my
so
movement.
if you don't take any actions that provide movement, you get. I've decided that you get 5 feet by default, so you can take a single step and still have both actions.
Okay, cool.
So you made one attack, you use your 5 free feet, and then you made a second attack.
Okay. Okay. I don't remember how two-weapon fighting works, to be honest, so...
Well, right now you're still using your the second action, so you don't need to do
Maybe.
2-weapon fighting. It's just a regular attack. But if this one's still up, then you can do 2-weapon fighting with the bonus.
15 to hit. Also be my
That will
scimitar.
hit.
What's he got? He's also got a scimitar?
Scimitar and a
Crossbow.
light crossbow. The crossbow's what they had out, but well, most of the way out, anyways.
These guys have all been very, So I'm just debating whether I want to... So Aurelion is grappling this person. He's got her already,
Yes.
like in hand. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna, do another battle maneuver.
Alright.
And we are
That's
going
what
to...
they're there for.
Yeah. It's gonna be maneuvering attack. Full damage is gonna be another 12.
Alright, so that's one more hit point than they have, so.
And I'm just gonna say, come on, hun, let's take this outside. To Aurelion, he can move up to half its speed. Without provoking opportunity attacks from the target of your attack, who is on the ground.
Alright, so you can move 10 feet if you're wanting to take your captive with you.
If you choose to do so.
Okay, so I restarted Tales Part to see if I get the music. And now I'm in the tavern.
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot to change what the default board was, so that's where it got sent. I'll fetch you.
Something. Well.
Hang on, though.
So
Is there
I can move-
anyone else coming to attack us? Like that guy with the glaive or something over there?
No, these
Or-
two are guards for their Duke. They are they are taking defensive positions, but they are not coming after you. But they are trying to, like, once they would have a turn, they'd be trying to escort him from the building.
Okay, cool. Then I guess I'm not gonna, action search. I'm just like,
We're gonna get back with
idiots.
that caravan, and all these Dragmore are be so pissed off about their time here. And they're
Anyway.
going to recognize Aurelia.
They might not. Perhaps they're not paying attention, but
I think it's hard for them not to be paying attention now.
that's fair. So, Aurelian, do you want to move the 10 feet?
Yeah.
Alright,
You move you, and I'll move the token of the elf.
Well, I don't know if I can because it's not my turn.
no, just mark the
that's
square
right.
you want to go to. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh.
never mind.
Make your turn temporarily.
Drag your token.
So you're there, put her here, or in front of you.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's fine.
So,
So, I want to know, are these windows here glassed in, or are they big enough for someone small to hop through?
they're glassed in.
Can I see through them?
You can. However, this room is brightly lit, so you just like snuff a candle or two on the way over.
Well, I'm wondering about these tables. Are they casting shadows? Can I get under the table?
You could, but I think you'd have run into a problem with distance. It's only 10 feet.
Yeah, but this, if you notice, 5 feet, 10 feet, part of the square is out here. Anyway. What oh no, I know what I'll do. So I want to know, is there any still like coins or whatever people are using to mark their bets on the table?
There would be some chips and things you can try and scoop up
Yeah.
on the way out.
I'm gonna scoop some of those. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 puts me kind of on this square here. Can I be...
On the wall's fine.
Right, well, but can I be, like, jumping out? I'll smash the window if I have to. Can I jump out it?
Yeah. Sure.
Sweet.
Or if you're wanting to be quieter, you kind of...
No, I figured he would
Think about-
dive out the window, and then once he's out in the darkness of the underground, he would then shadow step, like, somewhere. I can shadow step 10 feet, so if this place has a roof of any kind up there, if it doesn't, then just over by a different window.
It has a roof, but it's higher than that, because, like, the big door up front is meant to be more indicative of the place's height.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, I mean, I can still just shadow step 10 feet over to, like, here. And
Alright.
that'll get me 10 feet further movement.
Sounds good.
Okay. I assume I'm using my action to scoop things, and then my movement to jump
One
out
action
the
to
window.
scoop, one action to move, one bonus action to teleport.
Yep. So he's outside.
Alright. Nightmare shouldn't be here, because she's not here. Unconscious. Unconscious, 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 and I don't think the people in the back are gonna be moving, because they do very much try to keep noise separate from the two areas, as you may have noticed earlier. So, if you guys aren't causing more problems in the casino, then I'm gonna drop initiative.
I mean, knocking out all the guards and taking the entertainment seems like a pretty big problem.
Yeah, but so is the alarm going off in the back room.
Oh, I suppose
and
that's
no one
true.
back out here went back there.
Fair enough. We've caused problems on both ends of this operation and made it so that we've completely been hamstrung about dealing with it.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna set exploration and
Music?
y'all may exit the building as you please.
Music?
But
Alright, so Aurelion's going to come down. He's going to see that he's holding... What's her name? And he's just going to go...
I have
think I...
named her if you want to give her one that's fine.
Yeah,
if not,
but... I thought it was Venetia?
Oh, I don't know. That's just
Venetia
the default
Gnive is what it says in the token right now.
Yeah, that's the default for the token because it's one of the ones made by a backer.
Oh, gotcha.
Ah,
Interesting.
that's a fair name.
That said, I absolutely have to use the restroom and I cannot wait.
Yeah,
It is technically past time.
We really fucked the Reds over tonight.
Yeah, we did.
This was such a good heist for the Blacks. All the other dragons.
time will tell if that's.
Yeah?
Oh, they have to get the loot home first.
Well, yeah, we
that
don't
might be a bit of a
know.
problem.
The others don't know that the horse stole their loot and is trying to take it to Melisari. So, Baldur's Gate 3 won like 6 Golden Controller Awards. Golden Joystick Awards.
Yeah, I saw.
That's pretty awesome.
Sometimes you do get games like that are just solidly made.
Yeah. That was a good one.
You know, I want to tell you guys what I was gonna do if I didn't knock them out on my each attack. My next move was gonna be to grapple them and start dancing.
Wow. Way to go, hon. This would be extremely unhinged.
She is, she might be ever so slightly, not inspired by, but taking some, inspiration from Orin. Plus or minus some, Harley Quinn vibes.
Yes. I just watched Birds of Prey the other day.
How was it?
It was very good.
Nice.
A lot of fun.
I like Huntress in it.
How much?
I like Huntress in it.
Yeah, Huntress was. It was pretty funny the way they used her.
I love the. She has her own name for herself. Does she call herself like the Crossbow Killer?
No, she never got to introduce herself because she was trying to be all edgy and dramatic about it. So every time she'd go find a target she wanted to kill. She'd be like, "Do you know who I am?" And they'd be like, "The crossbow killer," because she was holding a crossbow at them. So she never got to name herself. That was the joke, was every time she tried to introduce herself, somebody would just call her the crossbow killer.
Well, I'm back.
She's got, like, anger issues.
I'm
But
back.
I mean, she only
Very
watched her
angrily.
whole family killed in front of her when she was a kid, so...
no, but, like, they
I-
point out that she has anger issues, and she very angrily points out that she doesn't have anger issues.
No way.
What was
So,
that for?
we are past time, and based on the change in topic, have we ended the session while I was gone, or are we still recording?
No, I mean, I'm still recording. I was just waiting for you to get back. So you can
Yeah,
close it out. Tell us what's happening.
Well, I think what makes the most sense, since we are past time, you lot will be vacating the premises along with most of the gamblers. No one really wanting to be accused of being guilty of this mess, and while you are not escorting the heavy metal bard, he'll be coming with just because he's concerned for his friend.
Yeah.
About Dandelion.
Dandelion was never really affiliated with
He's
them.
over there trying to scoop up as many chips as he can fit in his pockets.
Alright then. We'll pick it up next time as Aurelion is going to find these keys of his past and beat them out of these people from his past.
Indeed.
Alright then. We'll call it there. Bye, stream!
Bye, stream.
Goodbye.